What's up, Lounge Lizards? How are you guys tonight? Welcome to an all-new episode of Legions Lounge, episode 97. Man, we're gonna hit 100 like in a month.
That's nuts. Yeah,
let's talk about that because I have not had time to plan anything. So I mean, that's significant. So I mean,
yeah, we got to think of something. So throw up some ideas, maybe in the comments or something, if you guys.
Yeah,
in the chat.
What and would not you just like give away a dragon because that's not happening. So. Right. Episode 97, where we talk about all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figura Obscura, customs, and other Mythic adjacent action figures and stuff. And as always, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. We are your hosts. My name is Trevor16Shooter on Instagram. With me is, as always, well, almost as always.
I try.
We missed a couple. Yeah.
I have.
Nate Strong at Corona4 and Bill Dronowski of the Dorklore should be along. He's having some internet issues, so hopefully he will join us in a little while because I got some stuff to show him. I'm very excited about that. Before we get started, take a second to smash that like button. Helps us out, lets people know, like me, apparently, that this is happening. Also, after the show, leave us a comment. Let us know, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see for our 100th episode. Are you getting a dragon? Are you not getting a dragon? Let us know. We like those things. As always, super chats are appreciated. We'll guarantee your comment gets read. All right, here we go, Nate. Who's with us?
We go.
Here.
I'm going up to the top, and I see Mike Casper.
Hey, Casper.
Mike, what's up, buddy? We missed you at MuskeeCon, man. But
yeah, man. Seen Mike in a while.
We'll see you in November for sure, if not before. We got Mythic Dolphin, Brian Carr, Freaks Figures, Kirby's.
Wait, Mythic Dolphin's got the count, man. Do you want to? Well, we'll do that later. Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, we can come back up to that.
She's got the count.
Rob Zamora, what's up? Brick something. Dave Orkin, what's up, Dave? JMax77, it was great to see him at MuskeeCon. Maz's Toy Box. He
hung out with Maz all weekend.
I saw that, and he's another one of the guys like Joe Gonzalez. He's way taller than I ever pictured him.
Yeah. I knew. Yeah, I didn't know he was taller than me. I don't know.
He's like a big dude. I just didn't. I never picked that up on the YouTubes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Saf, what's up? Josh Brown, Mr. Ryan Clark, Tanya McCoy. Hey, Tanya, it's great to see her and Kevin. Chris Kaye, I said yes. Chris Kaye. James Samudio.
Yep.
Is his name. Kevin Johnson. Kevin McCoy. Stacy Lynn, great to see her. And Brian Solo, Sinner, Cloud, Foxwell. There's Brian with Carver Customs.
What's up, Brian?
Kevin Hamilton.
Hey, Kevin.
Legends Collector 1321. There's Joe Gonzalez.
There he is.
Alberto.
Or DM.
Rohan. I am TJ Williams. What's up, Tom?
Up, Tom?
Michael Morales. Tom Clayton. Jordan Wholesome Warlock. Soul Power Mecha Rekka. Captain McKay Random.
A lot of purple this weekend, boy. A lot of purple time for me.
Yes. That's good. Mr. Ryan Clark. Rick Jones. Purple Ray. Speaking of purple.
There you go.
Hey, Greg. What's up, Greg? Luis Meja. Kevin Maboots, grab a drink, sit back, enjoy the show, and hashtag back the bay.
Thank you, Kevin.
I will drink to that, sir. All right, next up, Thomas Belay. He and
yes.
Oh my God, why am I?
David Williams.
Thank you.
We're on Shooting Shelf.
Shooting Shelf last night. Great show. William Houston. Just shelve it. Jesse, what's up? Love your taxes. Dusty Standiford.
I might know who that is.
Hedgehog Action. What's up, Jonathan? EGV. Jason Smith. Roberto Suarez.
I'll be right back. Keep going. Talk.
Okay. Damn. Eric Munoz. Let's see. Starscream. Curtis Ackerman. Jesse Marshall, Riley Cross, Mean Cat, and Furious Figures. And I am going to go back up to Mythic Dolphins, who's got the stats. And he says at 6 a.m., as of this morning, Beyithirr was funded at 2419 units, which was 90% of Sir Benegar upgraded goal. The Fiery Breath funded at 1588 and stretch goal unlocked. Epic Wings funded at 1222 sold, 98% of 1250 gold, 28 to go. And that was as of this morning at 6 a.m. So it's been more than 12 hours. So
final week,
a lot more numbers.
This was 14 hours ago. Yep, all those stats there. So we are what, like, how many? 81 dragons away from the Sir Benegar upgrade, which I think things are going to happen rapidly this week. And I think it's not just going to be at the end of the week. I think throughout the week, we're going to see some big jumps. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got those 81. Man, I'm out of breath. Man, I ran up the stairs.
Those are some steep stairs. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this progresses this week. I am more than confident we're going to unlock Sir Benegar's upgrade. And even the next one, getting to 4,000 will be really interesting to see if we make that. And I'm super stoked to see when they might reveal what that unlock stretch goal is. Or what, I don't know if if Gerard's going to share that on Wednesday night or what the plans are.
But, yeah, we might have an update here.
Oh,
soon. I'll let you know.
All right.
But yeah,
we got someone who's in the know.
We're getting there, and we are working up to this weekend. The 6th at 11 o'clock is the final hour. Well, 10 o'clock is the final hour that you can order Beyithirr. And we are going to go, well, not all of us, but a bunch of us YouTube shows are going to be doing 24-hour marathon, show to show to show to show, from 9 p.m. on the 5th on Saturday. That's Saturday, right? And then Sunday the 6th. Yes.
Yep.
So we'll have the Purple Gang pre-show from 9 to 11. We'll have Ozdradamus Toys Clubhouse from 11 to 3. I'll be on there. I don't know if I'll be on there until 3, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes you just get caught up. Sometimes I fall asleep on camera. So tune in for that.
It'd be very interesting to see these wee hours. Who's up and at it?
I'd love to try to go
wacky it
24
gets.
hours, but I don't think that would be good.
No.
Let's Go Off-World, 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So they're doing
that's a tough stretch right there.
That is a tough stretch, but if anybody can do it, Curtis and the boys can do that on. I think they'll be all right. New to Mythics, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yes. Schmerb. So
by
great.
Ackerman, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's a long stretch too. That's a 5-hour stretch right there. I might jump on one of those two, if not both of those.
Cool.
Latin Legions from 3 to 7. Might jump on there with those guys too if I can get an invite. And then from 7 to 11 p.m. a dual stream with this very show right here and the boys.
Just don't cross the streams.
But no, don't cross the streams, but that we can simultaneously stream. You just have to keep them parallel to each other. Yeah. But that's 24 goddamn hours of dragon coverage.
That's nuts.
I've seen people who are already sick of the dragon coverage. I don't know why. Like this is the whole thing. Like this is the campaign. This is what makes it fun. But
yeah, I mean there'll be updates along the way, but you're not going to be able to talk about the dragon for 24 hours. So there's going to be lots of other. I don't know.
We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff.
Games, whatever. Anything goes. I'm sure.
Well, a lot of this stuff is, and I guess the Arc by Ackerman is going to dual stream with the Legions ladies as well, and they're going to be talking about how to customize your dragon,
Wow.
So we got the starting lineup. We got Dragons and Other Media on Ostradamus'
cool.
Toy Club. We got Dragon Combat, Fire Round, and more. Not sure what that means, but that's cool. Dragon Talk, Mythic News, Speculation, How to Customize Your Dragon, Game Time 3 to 7, and then Beyithirr's Peak, man. This is it. So we're going to be there. I don't know how many people will be on that stream. As many as we could probably fit. Most likely we'll want to be on there at 11 o'clock when it hits, and we'll see where we are, man. I think personally we have a really good chance of hitting that 4,000. I know some people are a little more pessimistic, but I'm staying optimistic.
Yeah, I'm with
goes
you.
against my nature, but no.
Cautiously optimistic, but
Sure.
There's been, speaking of speculating about places like Big Bad, how many they may or may not pick up. Have they already done it? Are their numbers already baked in? Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know that, and they haven't announced that. So, and whether they will or not, I don't know. I mean, they may announce it or something, but I don't think that's up to Jeremy to put that out there if they already have. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But I mean, it's exciting as hell. The fact that we're getting this epic toy. I mean, it's toy history being made, and this is an epic, awesome, historical way to count down. I think it's super fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun, man. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have, I think we'll just be bringing people on. I think people will be jumping in and out. I mean, a 5-hour stretch, that's not for everybody. So I think people, will be coming in and out to say hi, talk about whatever's being talked about. And it's just going to be, I mean, I don't think we've ever done anything like this in the Legions community. You know what I mean? And I think it'd be kind of cool. And they have some other connotations for the future as well. So we'll see. But
I think it's so befitting of it's groundbreaking like the Dragon is, and to do a 24-hour stream like this, that's groundbreaking.
Absolutely. As William used to said, there's never been anything like this. Such a fun community. Yeah, absolutely, man. This is fun. The Dolphin says, once shooter, anyone who backs tomorrow, payment is on April's bill cycle and avoids April 2nd, 2025 tariffs. Well, yeah. I guess that may raise shipping. I don't know. Like, you can't even tell what's going on. I don't want to get political or anything, but like, you don't even know what's going on from day to day. So that is a possibility, though. So how quickly all that stuff affects whatever, I don't know. All I've been hearing that for the European kids, shipping's been going down pretty steadily, like several dollars, like tens of dollars or euros. So you might want to look into that again if you're in Europe and you were like, nah, it's too much. It seems to have dropped. I mean, I don't know about today, but the last thing I heard from some of the people over there was that things were dropping. So
yeah,
check it out again.
Plug it in. You don't have to check out. Just plug it all the way in and see where it comes up.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't know about any other tips and tricks. I mean, again, like you can, if you're unsure, it's great if you can. I mean, this is a good point from Mythic Dolphin, but it's great if you could just get it. If you could do it now, like if you're not waiting for a payday like this Friday or whatever. But if your payday was Friday, you've got the money, you can do it. Don't stretch yourself. Don't put yourself out. Don't not pay your rent or your bills or anything like that. But if you can do it now, as opposed to waiting till Saturday or Sunday, it's just I think it's gonna help fuel this and get more people excited about the fact that we've hit the goals. You're getting the full Benegar set. You got a good chance of getting that skeleton, and hopefully, and Jeremy did say that at some point we are going to see. There's Bill. Hey, what's up,
Bill?
What's going on, guys?
Glad you made it.
Everything good?
Doing good. Yeah,
Internet
everything's good?
Okay.
I was having some internet problems, but now it's good.
Okay,
but
cool.
you had God on your side because you're wearing your D13 sweatshirt. So
yes,
internet
I was praying for the internet.
Internet gods, yeah.
So I was just saying that Jeremy did say that this week they will be at some point announcing what that final stretch goal for 4,000 is. The Beyithirr's, what are we calling this now? I forget.
Beyithirr's
Fury.
Soldier.
Fury. Beyithir's Fury. Yeah. So
I assume they're just they needed to finish it. He said they had started it like days before they even announced it. So
Literally, yeah. This was
yeah.
it was not. I don't know if they planned on hitting that level, but I mean, I guess seeing the way it went the first few weeks, I mean, I'm sure you've got a guesstimate as to how things are going to go, and looked like it was going better.
They kind of suggested when they did the first live stream reveal with Eric, they had said, well, after 4 we don't know, because remember 4 was going to be the original top level. They were like, after 4 we don't know. If it hits 5, maybe we'll have to come up with something. And they were kind of like, they said they had nothing, so that bumping everything down 500 and then having them say, okay, we're going to do another 4,000 one, kind of left them with needing to like get on it quick.
Yep. Brick says, sorry to distract, is there going to be more of a live running tally for the last few days? I did talk to Jeremy over the weekend about coming on, and I guess Curtis has been back and forth with him too. He will be providing hourly updates on Sunday. I did talk to him about the last hour. Like, he may be on the show. I don't know how busy he's going to be, like doing what. But hopefully we can get him on maybe the last 15, 20 minutes or something like that. And
but I
would love
leading up,
if it's like every 10 minutes for that last hour would be fantastic. Something like
that'd
that.
be fun.
I told him, but whether or not.
But yeah, I assume leading up till this weekend, it's just going to be the usual morning updates.
Yeah.
Assuming there isn't big jumps, because at one point he did say if there were big jumps or something during the day that he would post those. So, I would think if things start to accelerate towards the end of the week and like in the, midday or, 3 or 4 o'clock or something like that, there's a big jump from the morning that maybe we'll get an update. I'm not saying he told me that, he didn't, but I'm just going to guess. Tony said, Jeremy said on Sunday at ToyLanta talking with me that some retailers have purchased some dragons, but not who or how many. Yeah, I'm positive that that's happening. And I'm sure there's more of that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Especially because it's, there's a little bit of a slowdown, but which was to be expected. But I think people are thinking now that there's going to be a lot of people who pass on this. Yes, it has, but there's going to be people who pass on this.
It's been cruising the last, this past weekend and into today. It has been cruising.
Yeah, the fire pack has been going crazy, man. I kind of wish there was another.
I think
goal for that one, because that one's
having this at ToyLanta and the fresh new pictures, dude, people talking about it.
I think a lot of people are saying too that like April 1st, they they wanted to wait till the next month so that there was like another billing cycle or whatever on their credit cards. So
yes,
that could be a thing too, because it gives you that gives you a month to pay it off if you wait, right, like till the next calendar month, whatever.
Right. And you weren't on. I don't know if you were watching, but Mythic Dolphin did just bring up the. I mean, it's a fact of whatever life we're living. That the tariffs, whatever these are going to be, go into effect on the 2nd, or are at least going to be announced on the 2nd. Who knows if they're going to effect? But that could affect shipping. We don't know.
I don't know if it would though, because.
I don't know either. I don't know either.
From the United States,
but I don't know.
These are shipping charges that are originating from a product shipping from within the United States to either another spot in the U.S. or to outside of the United States. So there would be no import to the United States. I mean, I guess maybe reciprocal if you're outside of the United States and there's some other country doing reciprocal tariffs there, or.
Yeah, I can't get into. I mean, I don't know. And this may be way off base, but I mean, the shipping charges do fluctuate, and I think that they do go by current. And like I was saying earlier, the euro prices seem to have come down by a significant amount for people, depending on what you're ordering. The dragon or the wings or the fire set. The wings don't seem to have dropped much, but the fire set, for some reason, it may just be the lighter weight or the size difference or something, has come down significantly. So I'm only going by like maybe, I don't know how much the market drives that, you know what I mean? How much those prices change based on that. So if they're looking at, extra expenses because of flights, whatever, you know what I mean? Internationally, they have to make up
maybe their own supplies.
Exactly.
whatever that company needs for just running their day to day could.
That's not a guarantee. Not forcing you, don't want to scare people into doing it, but I think the sooner the better. You know what I mean? Based on the way things are going. So
Yeah, keep.
And if you're
building the momentum.
international, just keep waiting because the dollar keeps dropping. So like you can
play that game. You could try and play that game, I guess. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Starscream. I don't know that much about how the market would
maybe
affect
not direct. We're saying maybe
it-
maybe indirectly they could
indirectly in terms
cut
of
prices,
costs. Yeah. And it is, I don't think it's going to be significant, but it could be significant if it's 50 cents for every, ounce or something like. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's not going to be about the ounce, but you know what I'm saying. We got a special guest.
Wow.
A possible update here.
Wow.
So let's bring on the man. Spent all weekend with this guy. Well, not all weekend, but we had a great time at Big Dubs. We'll talk about that in a little while. But here he is, Jeremy Gerard, from his new house. New house?
Yeah.
That's the new house, right?
This is the new house, and I got a hat on. I'm just like you guys.
All right.
Jeremy had a hat and drank
Do I have a
two
hat?
bears.
two
bears.
bears.
Dang.
Two bears. This is travel, Jeremy. This is so when I'm in the airport, I'm incognito mode.
There you go. So people don't recognize you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the
Come up
guy
to you and ask
who's
you
selling the
about this.
dragon.
No, I don't know. Did you just decide to stop by and say hi, or what's going on?
So we're in the final week, and things are happening fast and furious. And just as you were getting ready to start your show, we had a bit of a piece of news, and I figured instead of waiting for the morning, let's just drop it right now.
Nice.
Bring it.
We
got?
unlocked the stretch goal for the Epic Wing set. So the Ashen Zombie is now
Awesome.
fully unlocked. It's coming
Sweet.
with all of the stuff that it was pictured to include. So those extra heads, there you go, that zombie upgrade kit, those two extra heads, the extra hand, the shield and the sword, all that stuff is now going to come included at no extra cost in the package.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
I think I'm frozen. I don't know even know if you can hear me, but
We can hear you,
we can
Trevor.
hear
okay. There we go. Now I'm back.
You're back.
There you go.
It's a great night for the internet. Yeah, so we're getting everything. So we got the upgrade set as well, right?
Yes.
Everything.
So
The zombie can, but yeah, that was the unlock for the wings that we needed. So we're getting all this stuff.
Yes. So both the Fiery Breath set and the Epic Wing sets, both of the add-on sets are now fully unlocked.
Sweet.
Nice.
Sweet.
Let's see.
Nice. I won't ask you anymore because I know you want to save some stuff for the morning. Obviously,
We do, but
okay.
there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a
we could
chance
that we could have Sir Benegar's upgrade set unlocked by the morning.
Oh,
Things
come
are
on.
moving.
happened.
So
Is
what
there
was
like
it
a
at this
number
morning? 24 something?
I think it was just a little bit over 24, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all
yeah,
if
where did it
that
say?
unlocks.
As of
tonight.
this morning,
Yeah.
it was at 24.19 at 6
Yeah,
a.m.
so
this morning.
81.
Today-
Yeah,
We
that's
needed
totally
81.
Today's been a little bit of a bigger day than I expected. I thought that it was really going to start tomorrow with it being the first. I was
Yeah.
really expecting that the update I did on Wednesday was going to be the one where we really started seeing people like who had waited towards the end starting to get in.
Yeah.
And I mean, the fact that today has been as positive as it is, and it's not the day I expected, really gets me excited for what we're going to see the rest of the week. But very cool. Wanted to announce it on the lounge that the unlock, all of the unlocks for the Epic Wing set are now open. We're going to get all those pieces for that Ashen Zombie.
Nice.
Hell yes. Awesome.
Do you don't have to. Do you want to give us a relative number as to how many we got to like talk people into tonight to get this to unlock, or
10.
No? You want to
10 would do it.
10.
All right, 10 more.
Come on.
Oh
We can
my
do
god!
that in the next hour, people. Let's go.
Hell yes. Okay.
10.
Oh my god, that's we got to do this tonight. We got to do this. I will. Yeah, I got to talk to you because I got to order. I got to order another one. So, wow,
There's
10.
9.
Yep.
We got to do it. We got to do it. All right.
Well,
Jeremy.
I'm going to let you guys get to it. I'm absolutely
Appreciate it, man.
exhausted. I've only been home for a short time, so I
Okay.
am going to go, and it's
All right.
it's definitely Jeremy's bedtime. I mean, I had, as Trevor said, I had 2 bears this weekend, multiple nights, so we're definitely back in Jeremy's
Attaboy.
mode.
Gotcha. All right, man. Thanks. I really appreciate you coming on. and
Thanks,
telling us
everyone.
about
Have a
it.
good
Good night,
show.
Jeremy.
All right. See you, buddy.
Jeremy. As he goes away,
Ooh,
let's
wow.
bring this up. Oh crap! It's Frieza, $9.99. What do you think the
Thank
last
you.
stretch goal will be? Also, hope to chat with
Frieza.
you guys on live stream or in person sometime. Well, we know what it is. We just don't know what it's going to look like, right? It's Beyithirr's Fury. It's a figure.
Beyithirr's Hero, which will be a figure. Yep. We don't know what
Thank
the figure's
you
going to
for
be.
the super chat.
Aside
man.
from
Thank you
it's
very
going to
much.
use the
Appreciate
shoulder
it.
armor from
Yes.
Sir
Mhm.
Benagar, right?
That's the only thing we've
Not
heard.
the helmet, but the shoulder armor. So
It's like a
you assume
soldier
it's going to be
character, right? I think.
yeah,
what they
soldier
said.
type character, second in command, something like that. Who knows? I got to imagine. And again, I have to preface this by saying I don't know anything. We'll probably see some army builder or something like that down the line for, if indeed this is some sort of army behind, Beyithirr. I thought it maybe was just a lone knight, but apparently there's more. So, we may get something like that down the line as well. Just not with those shoulder pauldrons. That's all.
Right.
Wow.
I wonder-
10 guys. 10. Can we get people, if you decide to do this right now? We got 124 people in here. If we decided to just get it done tonight, if you were going to do it anyway, and you could just do it now, that would be so cool. And
Yeah, let us
I'll
know in the
message
chat.
him. And if he's
you,
still awake, if we hit now, he'll probably save it for the morning to make a big exciting announcement. But it would really be really cool if we could make a countdown and get 10 people to do this tonight. It would be amazing. That'd be
That's going to
incredible.
be. I think that's going to be great to wake up to that. I wonder if everything's unlocked with the other 2 sets,
Yes.
and we
Tell us
still
when you
have
do it.
a week to go,
Mhm.
close to a week. If they have any surprise things they might add on, if those keep adding up, I haven't heard anything mentioned about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't get too crazy about speculating on other stuff. I mean, you never know.
At this point, I mean, if they did, I would imagine it'd be something small, but still,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. And again, like even with the Fury figure, that was literally a last minute decision. So, they're still working on it, which is why we don't have pictures. Well,
Yeah,
we may
there's
have
there's
pictures
only
right
so
now.
much they can
Brad
do
may
with
have shot something. So
7 days left.
Yeah.
Basically 7 days left now at this point.
Yeah. I mean, you could mock something up.
You could.
I would
add-
be.
It could be pins. It could be.
You could
I think it would be
stuff like
cool
that,
if it
you know?
made if it hit over 4,000 or something, and I don't know, the wing sets got to a certain point, which was just beyond what we thought, or the fire set too. If something extra came with it when it came in the box that you didn't even know about, that would be kinda
Right.
cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see some. They do that a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, what's up, Mikey? How's it going, buddy?
Ahoy, hoy.
Really, Curtis? I'm just. Anyway, yeah, pins for sure. There are Beyithirr's Fury shirts from David Williams on retroregs.com now. I just ordered one yesterday.
Yeah, those look really cool.
Ordered a green one, of course. Got to have green.
Oh, there you go. Good.
Sure. And plus, every other shirt I have is black. So,
Right now.
all right. So wow, that was amazing. Wasn't expecting.
That's exciting,
that
man.
necessarily.
That's really cool. Nice of him to
So
come
if we
on.
can get what's
traveling
what's
fool
eight? What's
lately.
8? Does that mean Jade? What does that mean? 8? Did you order 2? Let us know. Let us know if you ordered one, because that would be amazing if we could get 10 tonight. Because I'll go do
Maybe
it.
someone,
I'll go
someone
do
just posted in the Cabal or something.
it. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you hear any reports too, let us know that you saw somebody that just ordered.
Cool.
ordered it.
Tanya got her shirt yesterday too, she said.
Nice. Beyond that, other news. Want to say happy birthday to Colin Culp. So Colin
Yeah.
weekend too.
Happy birthday.
to
Happy
one of
birthday,
our,
Colin.
to one of our admins. Cabal and our spin quiz or our wheel master or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's a big job, and he
title
does
is.
a great job at it. So cheers to Cullen
Absolutely.
and Cookie, of course.
And Cookie, happy birthday, Cookie. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the cons that we were just
Real quick.
at.
So Jade ordered one too. That's what it puts it at 8.
Okay, someone said they ordered one and then down to 7. What does that mean? Put mine in 8 down to 7. I don't know how Cloud knows that, but okay. Tell us, Cloud. Elaborate. I do want to bring this up too, though. I love this. This is great. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's not the one I wanted. I'm still sharing this. Where's my? It screwed me up somehow. Hang on a second.
Oh, is it?
There we go. What's going on? Hang on. Am I still here?
You're still here. I'm scrolling up, Brick. I'm looking for, what am I looking for?
Scrolling up? What are you scrolling up at?
Brick said to scroll up.
Chat.
So we had 3 people go in during the stream, Cloud says.
Okay.
All right. So we're at
Sweet.
7.
Well, I don't know. Suddenly I can't share anything, which I've heard is happening with great.
Yeah, it's been glitchy lately.
Yeah, really glitchy. I'm not happy about that. And refresh this in a second. All right. Should I because I want to share some other stuff, but I guess we could I just wanted to show you, maybe you can bring it up, Nate. I wanted to show your suffering from FOMO.
My 2 FOMO ads I made.
I love that.
I would have to log in. I'm not logged into.
All right. Well, go check it out on the Cabal. Nate made up a little poster.
I had suffering from fear of missing out on a dragon and fear of missing out on toy history. I had a whole bunch of them I was going to do, but I don't know if I'm going to do any more than just those 2. But I had a whole bunch of FOMO things planned, but yeah, it's fun. I'll give them credit for pushing the numbers today.
It's really irritating. If I refresh this, I'll lose the stream, right? I can't do that. All right. Anyway, let's just talk about it. So you went to MuskeeCon.
I did indeed.
And how was it?
Man, it was a blast.
Like it was fun.
It was a lot of fun. Everyone says it's like Legions Con light. It's getting bigger and bigger with more and more Legions folk showing up. It started for a small group Thursday night. We went to Mr. Travis Bowles' place. There's a handful of people there. And Jeremy was there, Brad was there, and Jim was there. And Brad set up in their My Wife's Gonna Kill Me studio, was doing interviews with everybody.
Nice.
So that was fun.
Was Travis fully clothed the entire time, or was
at some point perhaps not, but while most people were there, yes. Yeah, he and I may have gotten in the hot tub and stayed up till 3 a.m, but that's another story. But yeah, it was a trip seeing at one point, we were just hanging out in the studio / Travis's toy room. And I'm just, looking around as I do it, and just hearing Jeremy's, Gerard's, such a distinctive voice, like in that space. I'm just like, wait a minute. It was so surreal, having those guys at his house. But anyways, that was a lot of fun. And then the Mythic meetup was a blast. I think Pete thinks that there is at least 25 more people there this year than last year. They gave away a ton of stuff. I was a lucky winner. Speaking of retro rags, I got a fun little retro rags swag bag. Had a bunch of great fun stuff in it. Like I got this cosmic blankie I haven't opened up yet. A t-shirt, some cups, some koozies. They make blankets with different stuff on them. Some of the graphics.
Yeah. What is the? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Nice.
And some yeah, just a bunch of fun stuff in it. So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, they gave a ton of different prizes and figures, and Pete was a riot as usual, being the MC. And you know, and it was like
I got a
Legion's
little
Con this
live
year.
glimpse of that. That was fun.
Yeah, you did. That's right.
Yeah, Brad was. Were you watching Brad's thing or?
No, Nate had me. I FaceTimed
Oh, okay.
Nate, and he just propped me up there at one point.
Yeah, Brad was streaming from there for a little while too. I was watching his.
Yeah. But it was great seeing a lot of the same people, a lot of new people there. Met some really fun new people. The people that came, you know, a long ways away. You know, the McCoys were there. Stacy and Brian were there. We had you know, a bunch of the Mythic enablers there. It was a great time. And then the show was another big hit. I think I think Pete was saying maybe 2,000 or more through the door. But they had a huge lineup for actually this year they did a separate lineup for the Horsemen's table, and we were only given one of these bad boys. You could only buy one.
Yep.
And I was working the table, and this couple came up and got the last two, and they said they had driven all the way from Chicago just to get that figure.
Wow.
So while it was great to see that go down and see how happy they were, there was like, I don't know, maybe 10 people behind them that were just like, sorry, folks, you know, park's closed. So it was a bummer, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
How did they do at ToyLanta? Did they sell out super fast there too? Just a bit.
Friday was kind of like I wouldn't call it a preview night, but it was kind of like 2 or 3 hours. I think it was only 6 to 8 or 5 to, I think 5 to 8 and 5 to 6 was like a VIP hour, and then 6 to 8 was general admission. So it was real short, and from what I was told, it went pretty quickly. There just wasn't as many people there on Friday. Saturday, different story, I believe. I didn't ask how it went, but I think there were quite a few people in line. There was a couple of different lines to get into the show. Took a little while, and people were picking up their ATL lines.
Yeah, I think didn't
Very
CB
cool.
say ToyLanta's their third biggest show? So obviously behind Legion's Con, then I'm guessing New Jersey Toy Show. Would that be second? Or what do you think's number 2?
Probably.
Just guessing something that's close by.
Unless it was PowerCon, you know, he's counting PowerCon.
Prior to that?
From that, yeah, prior to
I
that.
wondered about that too, but yeah.
PowerCon was crazy. I mean, that was a crazy line.
Yeah.
That line went on forever and forever. So that might have been their second or third.
But yeah, we had, so at MuskeeCon, just to wrap up, we had our back, I forget what they called it, like Mythic Row. There was, let's see, it was started with Jeremy DeWitt. Then it was Retro Rags. Then it was 4 Horsemen. Then it was Curtis and Stephen Bishotti, our Lord and Savior, shared a table. Then next to them, it was, I think it was Drunk Gizmo. And then next to them, it was Ange and Dusty with Bang Studios.
That's the other one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Zolocon. That makes sense. And then next to them was Carver Customs. So there was a ton of great Mythic vendors, Mythic stuff vendors, which always makes it fun for when you're introducing people. You know, a lot of people coming up going, what is this stuff? So telling them the story and being able to point down the row of, you know, the whole pop and swap thing and the third parties and the, you know, the heads and the painters and the dial stuff you can get. It's perfect for telling the story.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was telling
that was
Trevor,
fun the first year. Like, just sending people down and like, what are these? And then like, and you could go down there and get another head for it. And they're like,
what? It's perfect. And then they circle back and I love that. I love that part.
I just wanted to mention Tanya's comment. It's Sunday when the line was gone. They still had a few on the table. So that's good. Like, that's good news to know that the supply is good, you know, and it's like they're not just instantly selling out, and you know, at some point these will be kind of like regular figures that a lot of people have, By the
Right.
time I think what a lot of people are worried is that like when the online sale happens, like if it happened right now, it
Mhm.
would be like an instant sellout.
Yeah.
But since the online sale is not to the end of the year, there's going to be a lot of people able to get
Mhm.
these between now and then.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And by then, there will be other things that will just be
Right.
taking the attention. The new hot ticket item, whatever
Right.
gets dropped on the table at LC, like
Mhm.
there'll be other things. And I think a lot of people are worried it's going to sell out in seconds, and I think it's going to last until the next day. Honestly,
I think so too. Yeah,
I
you're
could see
right.
it lasting a day, that first day. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think it will be saturated at that point.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think you're right about that. Shout out to Carver's Customs. I did pick up that.
Oh, you got it. He already shipped it.
Cell
Sweet.
dial. Yeah, he shipped it immediately.
Nice.
Brian's awesome, and it's
Yeah,
really,
I
really
mean,
nice, man. It's really cool.
Seeing all that
Beautiful.
stuff in person, dude, trust
Yeah.
me, I was so tempted. Plus, I noticed something in there that I never saw in any of his pictures, where it's that little rat or the mouse that's coming out from under the stairs.
I noticed that today.
What a great
today. That's
touch!
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, has that
Yeah.
always been there? He said, yeah. So,
Right.
but yeah, I was saying I've been trying to be very conscious of the budget because of our dragon. So I was telling Trevor before the show starts, I have zero willpower and so weak. So I kind of didn't even shop. I didn't really even look around, but I did go next door to the Art by Ackerman table, and I got a bunch of great capes. By the
Nice.
wonderful
I'm
Darla.
digging you.
This was the MuskeeCon exclusive. It's a really cool blue.
Ooh, I like that.
Gray that's just very similar to that. And then I got the capes for the two big guys.
I need that. I need the Sir
Greg
Greg.
and Beardock. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
need
I
the
haven't
Greg one.
opened those yet. I did stick this one on, and I was gonna work on a photo today, but
Ooh.
I didn't get to this. But it's really cool.
That's nice.
Nice
Ooh,
blue
satin.
and a white. Yeah, very nice satin, nice sheen, nice. Looks great on her.
I think I need that for Einsec. Actually, that's good. Very cool.
So yeah, I mean, she does fantastic work. So
yeah.
I did that, and then I got and I got the Barbarian. I just picked up one other figure from the Horseman table. That was it.
Sweet.
So I did
Nice.
I did good. I was proud of myself.
Stacy sold her first
Wow.
custom.
Awesome.
Yeah, she
man.
did.
That's incredible.
Yes, it was the Charbot. She had painted up a
Nice.
Charbot, and I'm trying to remember who bought that.
Look at all these
I can't
spouses,
remember.
man. You know, all the spouses. Like
Oh,
Anne
they're so
last
fun,
year
man. I
sold their
love seeing
first,
those
her
guys.
first custom, I think, at MuskeeCon as well.
Yeah.
I think that was her first one. That's awesome. That's great. Fantastic. Really, really cool.
Yeah, it's great. It totally brings about the family vibe when the wives and the couples are there together. It's a blast. It's a great con. Highly recommend if you can make it there. It's worth it. Everyone says it's more intimate, so you're spending a little more quality time with the people that are there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that Legion's night is definitely like you're hanging out. You know what I mean? Like you're just hanging. There's nothing. There's nowhere else to go. It's just you're all there, and it's chill. It's really nice. That is very much like Legion's Con. I mean, we had a little bit of lobby space at the hotel at ToyLanta, and there was some hanging out. There was some wild stuff there. I'll get into that in a minute, but but people were in and out, going to dinner and stuff like that. So, the fact that that's some place where you can at least, eat some pretzels and drink some beer together, it's
cool.
This
year, much like Legion's Con, I know a lot of us, including myself, didn't leave the hotel at all. I mean, in the past, I've always walked into town, maybe gotten a lunch or something, or, small groups go out to dinner at different places, and there's some really cool bars and restaurants you can just walk to. But we ended up taking up the whole bottom. I don't know if you remember, Trevor, that the main restaurant at the hotel there, they had that little bit lower level. We took up that entire space.
Nice.
And that was it was a blast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I do like that area, that hotel. It's a cool
and move
hotel,
around.
Too.
It's actually really nice. Yeah, the rooms are nice. So
there's a lot of space to hang out in that lobby for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool. That was good last year.
Yep. So kudos to Pete and crew and Jeremy, everybody who helps with that on. It was a blast once again. So yeah.
So you picked up. So that's it. That's what you picked up. Is
That's
you
all
were
I got.
good. You were a good boy. You stuck to your guns, and you kept your eye on the dragon.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Bill, have you picked up anything? I know you haven't been to any cons lately, but have you picked up anything lately that's cool that you want to like?
I did. It's in the other room, but I did just get in the Headhunter. I actually ended up buying two.
Nice.
The Zolocon. So I ended up buying two, and luckily, I bought an extra because Eamon O'Donoghue in the door clear was like, "Man, I missed it again." So because I knew it was gonna sell quick because of the way they were talking about it, and so I grabbed two because I knew somebody was gonna need it, and Eamon needed one. So I got two, one for me, and I'm sending one over to Eamon.
That is a good looking figure, and actually, Travis had one at his booth there at MuskeeCon. And that was one of those figures I'm like, I think it's really cool. It's just not necessarily my thing. I'm going to pass. But of course, the second I saw it in person, I'm like, God, I need it now. It's freaking cool.
Yeah, I was, so last year I waited for the online sale for the regular one. But this year, I don't know, that alternate head with the flames on it, like that pulled me in. I just wanted to have that, so I ended up pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
It's pricey, man. It's $85. It's a tough sell, but it's an exclusive. You're supporting, you're supporting someone who is running events and creating community events for us. So totally fine with it.
Good way to look at it.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, before I get into ToyLanta, what do we say? Do we have a count? Has anybody else ordered anything? And let me see if I can even present this at this point. Again, I guess I'm really stuck. So I'll do a giveaway for another $25 gift certificate. But you're gonna have to trust me as to who won. It's not gonna be as exciting because I can't show you the screen, unfortunately.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I haven't had that problem.
Want me to try? Let me try.
Yeah, can you do it? Are you
I think
are you
can.
logged in as admin or whatever? Or you're
I think so. Hang on.
Cool.
So 1/6 shooter. Con Catchup and Dragon Talk. Let me just make sure I can share it. I can present. Yeah, I can. Let me see. Hang on. Let's share screen.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Okay, so cool. What do we want it to be?
What do we want to do? Hashtag
final week.
10 more. Hashtag 10 more.
Yeah.
10 more.
Sure.
10 more.
10 more, eh?
Easy there, buddy. Sweet. Okay. Hashtag 10 more for a $25 gift certificate. And you have to promise to buy the dragon right now. I'll send it to you tonight.
It's going to be 3 entries.
Like right now. I'll buy it live.
It's going to be, hey, you're going to have a good chance of winning. It's going to be like 3 people.
You don't have to buy it tonight, but it'd be nice if you did. That'd be kind of cool to say that we pushed it over the 2,500 mark would be. All right. So let's keep that going for a while. Let's bring it back. Actually,
I'll pull that down.
Can you share Facebook the Four Horsemen pictures from Zolocon or no?
I should be able to.
Speaking of drunk Gizmo,
and I'll talk about
I did want to share this. He did super generously gift me one of these beautiful tables. Oh
yeah, those are great looking.
So I meant to bring this up, but it's so cool. I mean, he does such awesome work. I mean, we know his fountains are stellar, but he's really doing a great work on these tables now. And he had some really neat ones where he's got like broken up swords that are kind of inlaid, and they're so cool. But yes, so thank you again for that, Alex. It was very, very
one of those like miniature. Actually, you know what? I'm going to talk to him about something. I got an idea. I'm not going to put it out there. It could be pretty cool.
Is this the post you want me to share?
Yeah. These pictures in here that are from Zolocon or from ToyLanta. So, So ToyLanta for us also started out at somebody's house. Big Dub had some of us over on Thursday night for some delicious food, barbecue, pork. It was pork. It was barbecue pork, I think, and some other amazing things, some incredible desserts and stuff. And just like his home is a mind-blowing museum. I mean,
is his
everywhere.
home in this
everywhere. No, I don't think we have
Okay.
any
All right, we're
pictures
just flipping through.
from
Okay.
there. I'm sure people have shared some from with permission, of course, on the Cabal, but it was incredible. A lot of fun there, and yeah, just an amazing house. And he and his wife and his daughter are amazing hosts. So shout out to him. You know,
Yeah,
he's
that was
the-
a fun looking group. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people
When in Atlanta,
at your house, man.
the man.
Wow.
Yeah. And then shout out to my buddy Moz, who I do the Tuesday show on Moz's Toy Box. We do toy photography talk, and man, he shuttled me around. I don't know the whole city, but some good parts of it. Anyway, we went to a small place called Little 5 Points, and had some incredible burger. And then he kept telling me about this Mexican place, and I'm like, dude, I don't know, Mexican Atlanta, like that's not what I'm really looking for. I can get Mexican here, we got a lot, but we ended up going there, and it was a little dive, but it was delicious. It was really, really good. So yeah, we hung out a lot of the weekend, and that was cool. Saw a lot of people. I had a table. I brought what I could bring. I brought some T-shirts from Legions Lounge. I brought some mouse pads and sold a lot of stuff. Saw a lot of people, a lot of new people that I hadn't met. A lot of people who have wanted to make it to Legions Con, and for whatever reason, kids, timing, blah blah blah, just couldn't.
Oh, that's awesome.
Try to help them out, find ways so they could make it next year, but a couple of people else I do want to shout out too, and I will forget some people who gave me some stuff, but my man Roberto Suarez, who like really pushed that cosmic lunchbox, man. He did that video of him actually eating the lunch out of the lunchbox.
Oh yes.
Came up and said he had something for me, and he pulls this out, and it's a thermos for the lunchbox featuring the artwork of Dusty Standiford, which is amazing,
awesome
by itself, but then wrapped around a thermos, which actually, is functional.
Perfect.
It's incredible, man. So he actually told me where to get these. He kind of made this by hand, but could be thermoses next year, kids, if you want thermoses.
Sweet.
We'll see. Yeah. So shout out to him, man. Awesome. He's a great dude. I picked up the ATL.
I'm probably gonna get the thermos, but I'm still gonna
Yep.
fill the thermos with Glyos figures. So I'm just saying.
Why not? We're gonna get to that in a minute. Picked up the Fresh Monkey Fiction Monster Force exclusive, the made specifically for the Purple Gang apparently. This is the Invisible Man one, like the Eraser. Those guys were taking their the order for like the con exclusive that you can order, and then it goes to your BBTS. I don't know how the hell they knew what my BBTS account is. I guess I ordered one. Actually, two. Right behind me in the room that I was in were the Beasts of the Mesozoic guys, David and those guys. They had all the new Cyberzoic stuff, and I had just heard that shipping on those was going to start for that Kickstarter, and I realized I ordered a shitload of stuff from that. And so I'm like, Jesus. Okay. So like I asked the guys like what's coming. I showed them my list, and they're like, oh, you should be getting. I don't think I got an email, but when I got home, there was a giant box, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I opened it up, and it's filled with Cyberzoic figures. So
wow, cool.
Figures are coming. The armors are coming a little later, I guess, for them, which is I'm really excited about. And some of the figures that come with them. Actually, this one, I don't know. I guess she comes with the armor. I guess I don't know. I don't know when the figures are coming, but did get that big dragon figure that they have.
Oh, sweet.
That's called. But that's cool.
Yeah, the paint work on those figures is absolutely stunning.
They're gorgeous, man. And the 1/18 scale figures that come with them, I love those. They're really cool. I mean, I love the dinosaurs that they do, and I've always wanted to like shoot dinosaurs, but I've never really into it so much that I wanted to make little miniature sets and stuff for it. But you put riders and armor on dinosaurs,
yeah, anything goes.
All over it. I didn't pick this up at the show, but I just got this Elf. I don't know if anybody else was into Elf Quest, but
I never read it. I always wanted to. That's something I gotta check out.
It's cool. So this was like a special through a bookseller. It was like the collected volume, and it came with a poster that they did signed by Richard and Wendy. So yeah, cool.
Speaking of books,
Then-
I'm
Yeah.
about
Mhm.
80 pages into Between Two Fires, so
Oh, how do you like it?
I'm liking it. So
Oh,
I think
man.
I think you know we'll go with that for the next
Cool.
one. I just want to get a little further in before I pick a date,
Mhm.
but it'll probably
Okay.
be like end of April, maybe early May for a date to like.
Awesome.
Trying to
do
think
that,
of where
and
you
we'll-
are at
we'll
80
announce it.
pages.
Um,
You say?
It's not a real long book, so
Have they met? Have
It's-
they gone to the farmhouse or whatever? Or
they
How-
they just defeated the creature in the river.
oh,
Mm.
okay, yeah.
That serpent
gets-
thing in the river.
It gets crazy, man.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. And it's
I'm
just
reading
cool that
another
it's
one
just
of his
one
books
book.
right now.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah?
good. Yeah, he's a really good author.
Tell me
Yeah,
which one that is, because I'd love to read another one. I mean, I've seen some other
it's
ones, but I don't.
something like The Black-Tongued Thief or something. I'll let you
Okay.
know for sure. But yeah, it's cool. I'm glad you're
I-
liking it, Bill. Yeah,
I kind of like the fact that he's just doing like one-off stories.
Yeah, me too.
You know, whether or not they're related in a world or not is fine. But like all these guys who have to do like epic, 14-book series that they never finish.
Exactly.
Just give me a good story, man. That's all
Yeah.
I need. Just one.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yep.
Oh, Roberta loves ElfQuest. There you go.
Hmm.
There you go. Dusty loves ElfQuest. Yeah, those are great,
Cool.
man.
I'll have to look into that too.
Ken loves them. So then, my table was in a little room with Carlos and George from the realm of. I'm losing
From
all
the
names.
realm.
From the realm, which look amazing, man. Like
Oh,
really,
cool.
really. They had some prototypes. They got the soft goods in for them, and they look really good.
Yeah, seeing some of those with
so-
paint on them, man,
Yeah.
they look wicked.
They're really cool. Like
Yeah.
the details and just the whole vampire theme, I'm really, really digging. And I know it's going to go outside of that, but from right now, it's kind of a lot
Yeah.
of vampire stuff, but it's really, really cool.
Yeah, I saw a picture of one where its wings were kind of folded up like this, like in front of it.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
did that look cool.
Very cool. And I also had Danny Green across from me next to those guys, who is putting together a whole new line of figures that I think a lot of people. I can't share this. I hate not sharing. Anyway, go follow Danny Green Collects, and he's got a whole new wrestling based figure thing that's coming out, which not my thing, but it's very in the spirit of Dragon Ball Z. I think it's going to appeal to a lot of people. Lucha Libre type wrestlers and stuff like that. It looks really cool, and I'm like totally not into either one of those things. But I was like, he was telling me the story, and I'm like, this is good, man. This is going to be really good. So go check out Danny Green Collects, because it's really good. I think it's going to be cool. And it's not coming up immediately. I don't think he's still working on some stuff, so don't worry about having to jump on anything just yet. But go check it out.
Yeah, Ma says From the Realm is going to get me in trouble.
Yeah, they're really good, man. But I think they'll fit in with your mythics. Just so they're mythic adjacent. They might be a little taller, but there's going to be some really nice soft goods on those and stuff from the Strups. So definitely check them out. El Dragoon, yeah, Luchadors, yeah, absolutely, yep. That's the name of it. Is that the name of it? El Dragoon, right? Yep. Thank you, Jordan. And directly across from me, Bill, somebody that you might know, Brandon of Warlords of War.
Nice.
And I got totally sucked in.
Wasn't he up at MuskeeCon too? Or no? Am I mistaking that?
He might have been. I don't know.
There was two Glios guys. I did talk to him for a quick minute. I could not.
Brandon
tell you
Barker.
names.
I want to say he was up there. That's cool.
It might have
Wait,
been.
can you hold that one up again? Nice.
Yep. So soft goods sucked me in. I'm like, this is really cool, and I just love the colorway and stuff.
Yeah, that's really fun.
And then Eric Miller brought me downstairs, and I'm trying to remember who it was that we bought from, but they just had a bin of some. Who
was it? Was it Gabe?
Yes. I think it was. I think
Yeah.
it was Gabe. And he had some bagged ones, and Eric was going through. I picked out like a body, and then Eric was like had like this savant like ability to just go and like pick out a part. Like that goes with that. That probably goes with that. That's the same color. Like, and finally he just like, do you guys want to dump this out? And I ended up getting this little dude here, which I think is
That's
amazing.
cool.
Which is not one of,
Wow.
I found out is not one of Brandon's. I forget who this is. This like
So
one
that
of,
there's Warlords of
Jason's.
War, and there's what's the other one called?
Yeah, he was telling me, but I can't remember
Yeah.
what it was called. This one, which is one of his. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah,
which is super cool. No pun intended.
Yeah, that guy reminds me. What's
Little Dark Wolf
Battle
action,
Tribes. Battle Tribes is
which
the
is
other
one of his.
Yeah, Battle
So
Tribes.
Dark Wolf, man, it's so cool. He's got a little
Yep.
dinosaur head,
fun?
and then this one, which I think I asked him if this was his. I think it was. But this
Love that color. That's so cool.
That's
this
awesome.
little fire dwarf, and he comes with like so many little heads and stuff, like different types of heads. One of them
put
is like
you
a
like
monster,
this.
and another one is another little Viking type guy with another type of head on it. But man,
That reminds me,
Dude.
Did you guys see Mark Calvo's custom on the cabal by chance of the dwarf? I think it was a Durgar, but had that fiery. Like,
yeah. That he's
Oh,
bringing
yeah,
to
yeah.
Legions Con.
Man,
very
was that
similar.
cool?
Yeah.
So, dude, I told Brandon, I'm like, I'm blaming this all on you, and I'm up to like 8 or 9 of these damn things now, and they're pretty cool, I gotta say. I don't think I'm gonna
actually
go.
just got
headlong as you
in
are, but-
from Spaced Out. Somebody else was talking because Spaced Out is the other one. I actually just got in a couple figures from them. It was a totally like silver body, that same core like He-Man looking little mini body.
Yeah,
So
Brandon
that I
a
was getting a
Mystery guy.
silver torso to make battle armor He-Man.
Nice. Yeah, he had a really cool one that was like this fiery colorway, like a translucent, and it was 2 figures that could kind of be meshed together, and it was sold. He said
Hey, look
it
who's here.
sat there forever. And
Speaking of
Hey,
speaking of dreading shipments,
yeah,
I
Just
did the
got that.
biblical
That's
all
another
in. When that thing comes in,
Ah.
man, that is going to be a
That's a
a
lot.
Yeah.
beast of a
I
shipment.
just checked my backer kit today, Chris, to make sure I was squared away.
Oh, I gotta check mine. Yeah. I got my wings the other day that he was selling the other day. I got a couple of the silver wings to kind of go with one of the Ghost of Christmas Past, as suggested by you, Bill.
Nice.
Yeah, I got,
He says, "Yeah, sweet hoodie you got there, Bill."
I don't know where my D13 hat is. I thought I had it here. Yeah, man, they're pretty cool. So that's kind of what I spent my money on for the
D13
most
pen,
part.
Chris.
You know how like Mr. Rogers comes home every day and like puts
Yes.
on that shirt? That's this.
Yeah.
I come home every day and this is like my hanging around the house shirt.
Nice. Put your slippers on and grab your
Yep.
paper.
Toss the slipper from one hand to the other.
And I did pick up. I was trying to find this guy's name because I can't remember it. A second, it was an AWOC figure. It was their exclusive, and I apologize, but I can't find it. Somebody help me out with this dude. He's the
Oh,
hyena
I don't know its name. I don't know
from the arena hyena. He's super dope, man. I love this guy. Really, really cool. These guys were on a panel with Fresh Monkey Fiction and who else was there? Longbox. The Longbox is Fresh Monkey Fiction, or a Big Bad Toy
Yeah.
Store, I think.
Yeah.
God, what is this guy's
Legendary
name?
or the
No. It's another one that I had seen. Like, it was kind of a boutique style figure. He did a Bill, you might know. He did like a Skeletor-esque figure. Came in like a VHS box.
Grindhouse.
Is it the one who did did
Grindhouse.
Flipboard?
Grindhouse.
Jordan's
Grindhouse.
coming through.
Yep.
And Mongrel, was that figure Mongrel?
That's Mongrel. Thank you very much. Yep. Grindhouse was there. They have some cool stuff coming up, man.
100% furious. 100%.
Independent. So you can take me down now. Independent toy lines are amazing. Just really cool stuff.
Oh. Chris did that. Of course he did.
Yep.
Oh,
I knew
nice.
that they were talking about that.
I don't know how Chris
So
sleeps.
he does the Fresh Monkey, Grindhouse. So 2 of the 3 on that he does on that panel.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep, he's a busy boy. So yeah, it was great, man. The panels were really cool. David Vonner did one. I didn't get to see that, unfortunately, but they were talking about independent, toy makers as well, because he's helping out guys from a couple places. But, Brutal Realm. I got a new hat.
Nice.
Their stuff looks great. They got production
Yeah,
samples in now,
gloves,
and
too.
yeah, it's getting real close, and they look amazing, man. That's going to be a fun line, I think. Those guys are great. Love those guys. Jason and James. And
So,
what else?
Speaking of
Yeah,
panel,
it was a good show, man. Good show.
Four Horsemen did a panel, but CB was in the audience. So was he around much during the weekend, or?
Yeah, he was there the whole time. Yeah, he was
Yeah?
he was there the whole time. I think he was just trying to let there was only so much room at the table, and I think he was just trying to let the other guys like shine a little bit, which is nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a small
Awesome.
room, so like he
Yeah.
was able to answer some questions if it came up that he had to. But yeah, he was just trying to let everybody else that was up there kind of do their thing, and it was good. I just watched it today. I think Billy Beige streamed it live. I missed it, but I watched the repeat today. So
Yeah, I gotta check that out too.
yeah, man, for sure. Oh yeah, the Armies of Ashmore figures. Is everybody getting those now?
I got mine. Yeah, I picked mine up.
I haven't
Yeah,
gotten
okay.
shipping notice yet, but I
Okay.
did see that he's shipping very soon.
Yeah, I haven't
Mhm.
opened them yet, but they look amazing. Yeah.
I have had one in hand. He sent me one he lent me one to like review.
Review. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
The Caspire or Cat? Is that the one you did? The green and white one?
No, I did
Forget which one you did.
I can put a word in for you, Chris, if you want.
I forget which one it was too.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah, it was a great show, man. My first time there, and it was a lot of fun, man. It was a really good show. Beautiful location too. Like the convention center it's in is really nice. There's one big floor that you saw where the Horsemen were, and Fresh Monkey Fiction was down there. AWOC was down there. Savage Crucible was down there. Bunch of other big, sellers and things like that. And then there was these smaller rooms where there was still like incredible, sellers in there and some really good stuff. So you kind of had to make your way around, and you really didn't want to miss any of these little rooms because there was some really good stuff in there. And then we had I think Saturday night they set up some arcade games in the lobby, in the kind of the hallway offshoot of the lobby in the hotel, and you could play like any video game you wanted basically.
Really?
And Saturday night they had, I think it was Friday karaoke, I forget, I think Friday was karaoke, and Saturday night they had a toy swap, which was like a mini show. Like there was like 24 people set up with just like a few items to like 30 items selling their stuff.
Wow.
That was incredible. So it was wild, man. It was like nothing I've ever been to before. That was it was interesting, very interesting, but it was fun.
Awesome.
You forgot articulated times in your room, aka
Talking about Steve Mank, Articulated
Oh
Empire.
yeah. Oh yeah, Steve. Yeah, articulated times. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was right across from me selling his stuff. He was doing really well, I think.
Yeah,
There was a lot of people around him.
He was MuskeeCon. It was good
Yep.
seeing him with his fam.
Good salesman. I heard his pitch. Like he's got a patter down, and he was doing a really good
Was he?
job of it. So,
Nice.
It was really good.
I felt terrible.
He's a super nice guy, and his wife was there.
He's
She's
so
great.
nice. Last year at MuskeeCon, prior to that, I had a few things because I know he was setting up his store at the time, and I just had some extra Legions that I was looking to unload, and instead of shipping them, I just said, "Hey, I'll just bring them to MuskeeCon."
Mhm.
So this year I did the same thing, and I just completely blanked and told him I had a snag, which he said, "I'll take it," and it's a really good price. So I put everything in a box. He paid me, whatever. The next morning, I was down at breakfast. He goes, "Hey, I opened up the box and Snag wasn't in there, but Swig was." And I'm like, "Oh, dude, I think I just inadvertently put the wrong name down. I feel so bad." I'm like, I'll give you
Goblin
obviously
name
give
can
your
get
money
you, man.
back. And
Yep.
I felt so bad, but yeah, he's such a super nice guy. Yep.
Yeah, Legions Con does need karaoke. We do need to do karaoke at Legions Con. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. Yeah. We got a lot
I wanted to
of
stay up for
old
it, but
band
I
singers.
didn't. What's that?
We got a lot of people who are used to be in bands, yourself included, who
Yep.
see rock out some karaoke, man.
I would do it there. I wasn't feeling it that night, but I'd probably do it there. Yeah. So let's draw this thing and get somebody buying a dragon tonight. Has anybody else bought a dragon? Has anybody else seen anybody else buying a dragon?
I think as far as I know, we left off at 7 more to go, but
we'll see about that. We can do a duet, Chris.
Islands in the Stream. I could see
yes,
you doing
that would be perfect. All right, we got 81 people. We got 143 people in here, and this is for a $25 gift certificate. You don't have to buy the dragon, but we're kind of hoping you will. So,
or if you've already bought the dragon, but you haven't gotten maybe the extra wing pack or something, put it towards that.
There you go.
Dino Bones.
Nice.
Dino Bones. One of the earlier ones, or is that a new?
I don't remember. He said he was going to, so I don't know if we counted.
Oh, okay, so all right.
Just
so this is probably it. 6. We're down to 6 now, I think, right?
Friend of mine bought one. Kevin says, I think we were down to 5 or 6. All right.
Wow.
5, yeah.
Dude.
Waisagwe, I have to see that. That'd be amazing.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah. Oh, I just hit what you were gonna. What?
So.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. I'm pulling for Curtis. Buy a third. That'd be amazing.
Pulling for Curtis. No,
all right. Are we ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's hit it.
All right.
We're
at 90 entries. 3, 2, 1.
No.
Rig it. Wish it could. You can't rig it. Oh, I saw Ackerman's twice. Oh, 3 times.
It almost came up there. Big dub.
Big dub.
Nice.
Nice. Hey, that
all right.
Helps pay him
back.
Right,
Dub. You know what you have to do, buddy. No, you don't have to do that.
His hosting.
Why does it do that? Okay.
Oh well. All right, Dub.
He had a lot of fun pictures and videos with D Amazing. That dude cracks me up in his photos.
Yeah. That was fun hanging out with D too.
Posing.
D
some
and
crazy
KJ,
ass pose.
All those guys. Yeah, saw a lot of great toy photographers that I haven't met in person before, so it was great. I'm not gonna start naming names because I'll forget somebody.
Look at this.
Oh, Brian! What the hell? Go ahead. Sorry, that's your job.
Brian Carr, $25 for the gift card. Everyone back the bay. We need to get to 4K, dude. That's huge.
Brian, thank you,
wow.
Man. Appreciate it. Well, I mean, that's gonna be. We'll do another one on Sunday before it's all over, and maybe we can get somebody at the last minute to go do it, or maybe if I'm on another show, let's do it on there or something between now and then.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, Brian.
Kevin's like, Big Dub, give it to Curtis. I don't know if that's still on here. Force him to buy another dragon. Man,
speaking of meeting new people, William was in MuskeeCon. It was great to meet him for the first time.
Yes,
very nice guy.
Let me think. We got to get going because we are doing a D&D right after this.
We got a thing. So we're starting a thing tonight.
We got a thing for the thing. So I guess we'll call it. I'd love that. Man, I would have loved to have seen. We could get us 5 before, but it doesn't have to be on the show. If you could get before midnight, or hell, before 6 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, probably when Jeremy gets up.
Yeah, he gets up. He's early.
Yeah. So if you're international and you're watching this on replay, or you happen to be still up at whatever ungodly hour it is overseas, buy dragon. Buy dragon. Let's get that 2500 up, and there we go.
There it is. I was able to bring it up.
Right. Let's get that 2500 up and get that fully unlocked Sir Benegar and then onward to the skeleton, which I don't think will be any problem, and then hopefully to that 4,000 mark. See what we get out of that.
Whoops.
Just be amazing. Nope.
Cycle
That's
through 'em.
not it. There we
There
go.
There it is.
All
not my
right,
forte.
guys. I think that's it. I think we're good. Anything else you want to throw out there? Or we leave
No,
for the last.
I'll go
week?
live Thursday for
Oh,
our
cool.
usual Toy News Door Clear live stream.
Mhm.
I know Larry's in. I'm not sure if Chris is around, but
Cool.
All right.
Yep.
Chris has
Look,
been
you need a
coming
third,
on
hit me up.
lately again, huh?
Yeah, it's
yeah, we
cool.
roped,
It's
roped him
impressive.
back in at the end of last year, and then we've been kind of like
Nice.
encouraging him to come on. So
What does this mean?
Wait.
Wait. I don't know. What, Kevin, do you have some news, buddy? I know I felt bad because he had some car problems and he felt like
Yes.
he wasn't going to be able to get the Dragon because he had to get a new vehicle. But maybe he was, I don't know. Maybe he was able to work something out here.
Chris wants to go on.
no, he's
Not that Chris.
different.
He's
Chris.
saying it's Chris because it's
He's-
Chris.
Yeah, he's just messing with us.
Ah.
Speaking
We're
of
waiting,
car
Kevin. I don't know
stuff,
what
I
we're
had.
waiting.
I had a stupid car situation where like
I don't know.
I had like my brakes got squishy, like spongy, like I
Mhm.
needed like to flush my brakes and like,
Mhm.
get new fluid and stuff. So I went in
Nice,
for
yeah.
that and they're like, you need new brakes. And so I got the new brakes and they're like, well, we couldn't flush it because there's a screw messed up. And there's like this whole thing where it would be like another $1,000 on top of the brand new brakes to like
What?
get the squishy brakes fixed because I would have needed a new master cylinder for the brake system. And so like I still have my squishy brakes, which
No.
feels a little dangerous, but like my brakes are brand new.
Weird.
Ridiculous. I got to get a new car. I have too much crap wrong with it that I need to.
Yeah.
I've been.
Yeah, it's at that point that you.
It's at that
like,
point
no
where it's
point
like,
in
if
fixing it up anymore. Yeah.
If I fix it up and then I total it, I'm losing a
Mhm.
crap load of money. You know what I mean?
Did you
Not that I
get a
think I'm gonna
second
total my
opinion on
car,
that?
but like, what's that?
Get a second opinion on that brake line? Just
No, I might bring it into another guy, but yeah,
It's always worth having somebody
Yeah.
else look at it
We'll
for
see.
free.
he might have a way to trick, like to fix it like without actually having to like replace everything too. So
Thanks,
brakes
Wyatt.
are overrated.
Why guy?
So
You
good
mean
seeing him,
like-
MuskeeCon, man. Glad he made the
right.
trip.
I forgot he was in
All the
Muskecon.
way from Cali.
That's awesome. Do
And
you mean
Brett-
if I super chat, you'll have to wait? I don't know, but we'll wait.
I don't know. Okay. We'll just keep him coming,
Straight
guys.
poop with a straight buck.
We'll hang out.
Thanks, Chris.
With a fake
Hedgehog?
dollar.
Wait.
$1.99.
What
What are we- I don't know,
What am
right?
I missing on? What am I missing here? What is is this a running joke? I'm not really sure.
I don't know.
Are they all trying to spell Wyatt and they're just trying to say hi? And
Oh, you got air in
There you
your
go.
lines.
my brother might know that.
It-
I listen.
yeah, it's air in the line.
Throw it
So
out
the problem is there's some other problems that are preventing them from actually unscrewing the thing and flushing it out. So
There you
if any
go.
car companies are looking for a show, Bill is willing to do a review on free cars.
There you go.
Hey! Good time. Oh. Wait.
Oh, sorry about
Yeah.
that. I just saw that. It looks like we just hit 2,500. Which color dragon would each of you want to
Each
see?
of you want to see.
I don't know. What would you want to see?
I kind of want to see a gold dragon.
I was gonna
wow.
say like a
Majestic
silver or
gold.
gold. Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Red would be
Silver and
awesome,
gold.
of course. Red
I would
is
love to see a
classic.
black one with
Black
some
would be
red
cool.
highlights on it. That'd be sweet.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have like an
for the
underlying like.
super chat.
Yeah, thank you. Crap, it's Frieza.
Oh, that's a real
Straight
one.
poop. $2. How do you keep 3 knuckleheads in suspense?
Hey, if you want to keep bringing the super chats, we'll
Wait.
we'll hang out.
Wait,
Well, yeah,
wait.
we got 9 minutes.
Benny, you're behind, buddy. Sorry, Ben. We just did that a little while ago. Red dragon. Yeah, I'd like to see gold.
Good-
Gold or
Flintstone
silver
it,
would
Bill.
be kind of cool. Gold would probably be more interesting than silver, but yeah, for sure. Keep giving the super chats. Thanks, Brendan, for $2. I'm not really sure what we're doing here. You're just trying to keep us on the air because we got to get off and do D&D. So, but orange and red would be cool. Yeah, sure. Black and red with some gold in there. Sure, that'd be cool.
I know. I'm sure people are. If anyone maybe has been sitting on the fence thinking, well, they are going to, they said obviously they're making the tooling for this.
Mm.
They're not going to go to waste. So there's going to be other dragons similar, not the exact same one.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be the exact same one either, with just a different colorway. I think they'll perhaps switch it up a little bit. But all that being said, if you could only get one, I mean, the color on this, I think is perfect. I love the color scheme on the one we're getting. And
I know a lot of people wanted red, but I love green. Yeah, I love a green dragon. I think it's a classic.
And speaking of I know they had that at ToyLanta, but they had the neck, the extra head neck fire, and they had the figures at MuskeeCon. And just being able to like pick that head up, and I know they're talking about it, my wife's gonna kill me too, but just the front claw, picking that up, and Stephen was saying, I kept flipping it over and showing people like, look at all the detail just in that claw. Amazing. Yep. Yeah, it's just incredible. So cool to see all the figures there in person. Amazing.
Yep. Yeah, the dragon was there. They wanted to try and keep it open. They had the back kind of towards them open, but they really couldn't open it, and they were going to try and put the bigger wings on it, but they held them up. But they just thought something might happen. They didn't think the structurally it would hold them up, or somebody might hit them or something. But people were, again, it's amazing to see live and in person, and I think a lot of people were. It changes your mind. It's unfortunate that we couldn't get it to more places, but you can't wait another year, full of cons and stuff to get this thing going. So just going to have to take people's word for it. It's awesome. It's amazing. Incredible. Did you do Christmas
wish list
here?
Which one?
He'd like to see a Spaceballs plaid dragon.
Oh, I did. I missed that.
That's just ludicrous.
It is
ludicrous. See what you did there? Here's another
merchandise.
St. George versus the Dragon coming soon to D13 Toys. Ooh, that's a good one.
That was a smaller dragon. D13 joins dragon when? #wait. This is never ending, guys. You guys got 6 more minutes. If you got to do some more super chats, I'm down with that. It's fine.
All right, Alex. We're doing our best, buddy.
Now it's just Spaceball quotes. It's funny that he mentioned Spaceballs because I was watching a cool. It was like a reel, but it was must have been from a documentary or an interview, maybe, with Mel Brooks, and it was like he was going through the chestburster alien scene, and just like talking about how that whole scene came about, and just like how it was ILM who did the effects on that and stuff. It was just like a neat little I don't know, 30-40 second like video of him just describing that scene. It was pretty neat.
Oh, that's awesome. Come on, Chris, you need that Revelation dragon. All right, I think we're gonna call it there. Yeah. Thank you very much for all the wacky super chats. I'm gonna say I think we got to 10. I think we must have. I think there was so many people seeing other people doing it, people in here that were doing it. Who's that?
George?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Yes, Mythic Legions, the flamethrower. There you go. Sounds good. All right. That's it. We're going to play some D&D. And nope, we're not waiting. We're done. But yeah, I think we got 10 kids. I think we're going to wake up tomorrow morning to
we'll be beyond. We'll be on our way to 4,000.
Menegar being fully unlocked and locked in, and I think we're going to be. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we'll be a good way, maybe even towards the skeleton by tomorrow night. So thanks everybody for joining us. This was great. Remember this weekend starting at 9 o'clock, right, on Saturday
night,
Purple Gang, and going 24 hours straight through, right up to this show, and just shelve it from 9 to 11. believe we're doing, or 8 to 11, 9 to 11.
Yeah, if it starts at 9, it's actually going to be a 26-hour marathon. So we're going.
That's right. We'll be going over 24 hours, even more than 24 hours. More bang for your buck, or whatever. So yeah, that'll be fun, and we'll see where we're landing. 6th.
I'll be on. I'm gonna try to be on Greg on New to Mythics.
Okay.
Saturday. Is it Saturday or Sunday? I forget
me
which
too.
morning it is.
So Sunday
right?
morning.
It'll be Sunday morning. Yep.
And then Saturday, I think I'm gonna be hopping on Saturday Day Live.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, Saturday Day Live is going to be in there. They weren't in there, but they're going to be doing it, so they're going to be part of that as well. So you can swap between them. I forget who else is on 3. I think it's the Latin Legions boys. So, jump in between those two shows. There's going to be a lot of crossover here. There's going to be a lot of the same people on a lot of these shows, but I think it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be wild. Like I said, we've never done anything like this before, and it's a great reason to do it, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, and then tune into Bill on Thursday. He's going to be talking a little bit more about this and some more stuff than that. Ooh, I got to show you this too. I picked up this, dude. I might be
fun.
I might be hooked.
Wow.
I might be hooked.
A 2.
Two more dragons. We have to buy.
Okay, go, yeah. Look at this. Alberto.
Oh, come on,
dude.
Alberto. Dude, geez.
Just fly, you fools. Go play D&D.
All right. Thank you, Alberto.
Man.
Appreciate
Thank you,
man.
brother.
Jesus. You don't have to do that.
Love you
but I
guys.
appreciate it. All right.
Awesome.
We're out of here. We want to play D&D. Good night. Goodbye. Good luck. And get a dragon. See ya.